What's up? What's up? I have missed you. I have missed you. I can't do that with a straight face. I can, I think, but I can't. I lied. I can't. Hi. How are you? Where did July go? July just went and it was gone. Did you see that? Did you see that? It just magically went and there's no more July. And now it's August and everybody's getting ready to go back to school. And parents are caught in this conundrum of, are we happy that they're going back to school? Yes. Are we sad also that we now have to get up early? Yes. Because I remember that conundrum. All right. But in the meantime, that's not why you're here, is it? You've missed me and I've missed you. You know that I am back at home now in my office. Just me and you and me. We're going to do some Reiki. And then we're going to read for the Zodiacs. And it's going to be a great night. And we're going to do all the things at any time during this session. Please, please do my favorite part. Feel free to do my favorite part, which is just put something good in the comments. Put something good in the comments. Okay? For those of you guys watching live on TikTok, this is a no tolerance night. If you come in and you be a jerk, if you come in and you be rude, if you come in and you want to talk about other creators, especially in a negative light, you want to self-promote, you want to co-read, you want to talk about politics, any of the stupidity, you will be muted and or blocked. Plus, we will take a screenshot of you and your comment like always. Let's go. Are we ready? We're ready. The only thing that I require is that you take a deep breath these first few minutes. Every time I say deep breath, you take a deep breath. Are we ready? The answer is yes. Let's fucking go. Here we go. Ready? Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Breath. Deep breath. We're gonna ground, bitches. We're gonna ground. Are you ready? Yes, you are. I want you to focus on your feet. That's it. Just focus on your feet. Any part of them. Wherever you feel you want to focus. Ready? Focusing on them. Breathe. If we can hit 1 million likes on TikTok tonight, I'm going to do something really big and I will announce it if we hit 1 million likes. Deal? We're still on the feet. We're still on the feet. How you feeling? Feel heavy yet? You feel heavy? Do ya? How many of you feel really heavy after that? Yeah? Yeah? Are we ready for the sacral chakra? Yep. This ring always makes it where I can't do the weird thing with my fingers. So this ring has to go. Pacha! It's been a caffeine-laden Monday. I just want you to focus a little bit below your belly button. Breathe. Big breath. I love that someone just said hello from Germany. I would love to know where you guys are watching from. I would. It's been a long time since we've seen where everybody actually is. Are you ready for the solar plexus? Yes? Just breathe. Just breathe normal. Are you breathing? No more anxiety this week. No more stress this week. No more anxiety this week. You're not allowed to have it, period. I said no. All right. Are we ready for the heart chakra? Are you? Are you? I got stupid this week and thought maybe I wanted to date. And I opened up, went into the dating apps, and then I went, nah, let's go buy plants instead. So I bought plants instead. And I love you. Ready? Come on, that's funny. Laugh. It's okay. Laugh. How many of y'all been having heart palpitations today? Out of curiosity. I want you to focus just in the middle of your chest. Oh, look, a lot of us. Oh, gee. Breathe. Big breath. Normally I open the heart chakra up, but here's the thing. We're going to do a little differently tonight because I feel like there's a lot of people that have their heart chakra way too open. You want to know how you have your heart chakra way too open? You're getting taken advantage of every 5 fucking minutes. I know some of you guys are like, well, that's a trauma response and that's this and this. It is, but if you have your heart chakra wide open, then you're going to agree to things. You're going to do things that normally you wouldn't do. Think about that for a minute. How many of y'all have done stuff or agreed to something or said something lately and then been like, the hell did I do that for? Just saying. Are you ready for the throat chakra? Yeah? How many of y'all, I'm just curious, I'm going to do some throat stuff again. I'm going to do a little bit of work on the throat chakra again. And I want you to pay attention if you feel it more when I'm pulling it up or when I'm pulling it down. Just out of curiosity, I want you to pay attention. And then I'll tell you what that means. Are you feeling it like right there? Or are you feeling it here? Where'd you feel it more? If you felt it more up, it means that you are not saying enough. It means that you are letting things happen that shouldn't happen. You are letting people do things, say things, etc., and you are not speaking up. If you feel it more when I was pulling it down, it means that you're speaking up too much. There's a happy medium. There's a happy medium. It means that too much word vomit is coming out of your mouth. Do with that what you will. We ready for the third eye? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I'm going to turn the dial. Are you ready? We're turning the dial. You're welcome in advance. Because I feel like everybody's got cotton in there, yeah? Breathe. We haven't even gotten to the crown yet. Normally I'm done with all the chakras by now. But we're still on the third eye. Just breathe. Just breathe. Breathe. Breathing. Ready? Are you? Thought I was gonna go really fast, didn't ya? For you. All right. How many of you guys were like flinching, getting ready for it? How many of you were flinching, thinking I was gonna go like that? Told ya. Are we ready for the crown? Yes. Yes. Big breath. Ready? We're going to do the crown again. Ready? Ready? Normally we do the crown to really fast, but a good leader, a good sovereign entity, they don't do things fast. They play the long game, am I right? Am I right? Now then, now then, now. Now let's get you guys sewn back together so you can be badass witches and bitches for the week, because we have the 8/8 portal and a full moon on the same day. Well, one after another. So this Friday, we have the 8/8 Lionsgate portal. And if you guys don't know about that, that is a infinite power manifestation portal. Don't waste it, bitches, because guess what? There is also a full moon on the 9th. Meaning that you have the day before and the day after for that full moon energy to hit you. Well, what is the day before? The 8/8 portal. So what are you getting rid of? What are you getting rid of for this week? What kind of bullshit? What are you getting rid of? What are you getting rid of? Big and little. And if you don't want to put it in the chat exactly, just put zeros. Bye. Bye. the good paid players. They were hiding. Big breath. Breathe. Just big breath. Big breath. Big breath. You can do it. All right. Damn. I've missed you guys. Apparently, y'all really needed some bullshit wiped away. Dudes, what the fuck? All right, I'm gonna need everybody to take a collective deep breath. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? We are gonna fast forward. I love this one, but we're gonna fast forward because we're gonna go straight to Bloodfest. And here's what's gonna happen when we get on this Heldum and Danheim song. I want to know what it is that you're manifesting for the 8-8 portal. But here's the catch. It better be big, bitches. It better be big. Normally I say let's do something small and realistic. Now, what are you manifesting for the 8-8 full moon portal? The biggest thing you can think of that you want, that you need. Ready, set, go. Be specific. And if you don't know, just watch other people's comments. Build your own. Get some ideas. But this gives you from now till Friday to hone that in. And as you're putting in the chat what it is that you're manifesting, what is it you're going to do to get there? The reason that I want you guys to put the biggest thing in there is because I want you to start thinking about all of the things that you have to do to get there. You have to do to get there. I love seeing some of the things that you guys are manifesting. And please don't forget that we do have people in the chat that speak Spanish. I do have moderators that speak Spanish. Are you breathing? Are you breathing? Are you? No matter if you stay for a second, if you stay for a minute, if you stay for an hour, you need to drink some water. And yes, it does need to be water. Yes, it needs to be water. For those of you guys that don't know, Reiki works along the same meridians of the body that acupressure and acupuncture work on, meaning it's going to clear out all those toxins, but it has to be water. Remember, don't be creepy. Even creeps don't like creepy people. Breathe. Make sure that you guys are following me on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, all the things. You can go back and watch this at any time on YouTube. I love what some of you guys are saying in the chat. Take a deep breath. I'm going to do one more song and then we're going to start reading for the Zodiacs. I do have a big announcement to make though at the end of this. I'm just saying, it has nothing to do with the 1,000,000 likes announcement. When we hit, the next time we hit 1,000,000 likes on a live stream, I will make the announcement. I'm waiting on y'all. But the big announcement I have that I was going to make tonight anyway, I will be doing after this Reiki session. The other thing is a big thing. I just need to know y'all are ready for it. Ready? And it 100% is something you can't tell Sass. It's been a hot minute since there was something I said, don't tell Sass. All right. I love that some of you are like, Sass is listening. I love that Tosh just said Sass and Santa no. That's funny. Breathe. smile, guys. Seriously. I know everybody gets mad when people say, you should smile more. Do you know why you should smile more? Because it makes people wonder what the fuck you're up to. Especially when everything is going wrong. All right. I want you just to breathe. I want you just to breathe. Big breath in. Now, before some of you run off, let me say this. This is the announcement I was going to make, not the million likes announcement. The million likes announcement is actually something for you guys for free, but I'm waiting for that million likes to know if you're ready for it. But here is the announcement that I was going to make tonight that I told you guys about a couple weeks ago. On Friday, on the 8/8 portal, thank you for that, Bobby. On the 8/8 portal, I have a major product launch. A major, massive, big, humongous product launch that is like nothing else out there. Just wait. Just wait. I'm going to announce it on Friday at 10:30 a.m. when I'm live, and I will announce it again at 8:08 when I'm live on 8/8. For those of you guys that are members of my website, you will get to know at midnight 01 on Thursday. I'm just saying. In other words, you get access to it 10 hours before anybody else. I can't wait for you guys to see this shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And before you guys run off, let me say this. You're a badass. You are. You are a badass. Stop stressing about who doesn't like you. Stop stressing about who stole your ideas or who did this or that. Stop it. Do you know why? Because all of those people that stole the ideas so they can be like you, all of those people that do everything that you do, all of those people that try to be you never will be. When they try to steal your ideas, when they try to be you, when they try to say that they have the same gifts and talents and so on that you have, guess what's going to happen? Wish them the best. Wish them the best. Because guess what's going to happen? They're going to fall right on their face. Because they ain't you. In the infamous words of the movie, The Interview, they hate us because they ain't us. They hate you because they ain't you. Let them keep watching everything you do, sugar. Let them sit there and watch everything you do. Let them try to imitate you. Let them be jealous. Says a lot about their character, doesn't it? Doesn't it? And isn't it delicious to know that someone hates you so much that they watch every single move you make? I love you. I see you. I see the badassery that you wield like a medieval broadsword. Stop hiding it in your shed. That is your badass medieval broadsword, and you can swing that shit however you need to. Stop letting other people steal your thunder. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Oh my God, how did y'all shoot up that many? Y'all are really wanting to know about this announcement, aren't you? You are real. I want to sit here and cheer you guys on. Go, 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 go. The 969, 970, 971. Go, 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 go. They're going to hit 1 million likes before I ever get cards shuffled. 984, 990. Who the hell is tapping that fast? 1 million likes. 1 million likes on TikTok. 1 million likes on TikTok. Y'all really want it, don't you? I'm proud of you. Are you ready? Here's the announcement. Starting next week, starting next Monday, you'll have to register for the live, so you make sure to tell you. I have decided that I am going to start teaching the basics of Solomonic magic for free. You heard me right. I have decided that I am going to start teaching the basics of Solomonic magic for free. YouTube and TikTok. You can watch them at any time. Because I get tired of some people thinking that they know everything and taking advantage of those of you that are just starting out. It takes time, it takes practice, and it takes having a good guide for you to know what you're doing, to be protected, and to help you. I'm tired of watching my followers, my friends, my fans, people I've never met, etc. I'm tired of watching you get taken advantage of. Therefore, I will be teaching this for free, live on TikTok and YouTube for you guys. Now, I am going to assume that you know some of the basics, like the moon phases. This is not to replace basic mentorship. This is its whole own thing. Solomonic magic is its whole own behemoth. So you need to know that. But I am so sick and tired of people taking advantage of other people. I'm done. And I love you. And I want the best for you. You want to be like me? Here's your first step into being the badass that you are. Because I love you. Because I love you. And from this point on, I am full on owning the term the godmother of magic. Sass called me that several months ago, and I poo-pooed it, and I said, no, that's not a thing. Oh, it's a thing, bitches. I'll be your magical godmother. I got you. With that, I believe that we should start reading for the Zodiacs. Am I correct? I believe I am correct. Yeah? Yeah. I love you guys. It got really, really hot in here. So let's turn on the fan. You know what it probably is? That my sugar is doing the downward spiral because that was an intense Reiki session. Big, massive announcement on Friday, new product launch. And next Monday, I'll have these classes up. And for those of you guys asking what time they'll be, you're worried that you're going to be at work, etc., don't stress about it. You know why? Because they'll be on YouTube for you to watch at any time. All right, Capricorns. Where's all of my Capricorns at? We're also using the Talisman deck because it's going to be a big week. It's going to be a big week for everybody. I don't care what sign you are. Ooh, look, Capricorn's on their shit. I always like it when Capricorn's cards come out like that. We ready, Capricorns? Yeah? For those of you guys that are new to watching me, you're new to watching my Zodiac reads, etc., I do this every single Monday. I know I missed you guys last Monday. I was sick. I had a lot of shit to do. And I needed a break. I needed time with my dad. So that's why I wasn't here last Monday. Ooh, my nose is itching. Someone's talking about me. I must have rustled someone's feathers. I always start with Capricorn and go all the way around the horn to my sweet, patient... I cannot say it. I can't say it. I was going to say my sweet, patient Sagittariuses, but I can't even get it out without laughing because I know you Sagittariuses are not patient, but I love you. Anyway. All right, Capricorns. You start off with King Arthur, which is nobility, champion, and self-realization. And then you have concealment. Oh, and then you have banish a curse, Capricorns. Oh, Capricorn, have you felt like you've been bound all the hell up? Well, you have. Have you felt like someone was doing some negative bullshit to you? Well, they have. Have you felt like someone did some shit? Well, they have. Capricorns, this week is all about self-realization. This week is all about you realizing that someone did bind you up. Whether they magically bound you up or whether at work they decided to go in and throw you under the bus to the boss. Somebody did some shit. Capricorns, they did. They did some shit. And guess what? This week, they're going to out their own selves with it. The King Arthur card is all about being the champion of your own path, the champion of your own life. If you guys don't know anything else about Capricorns, let me tell you this. Capricorns are the GOAT. They are the workaholic of the zodiac. They are the backbone of everything. I feel like Capricorns are the ones that take on everybody's shit because they don't know how else to be. They are the cardinal sign of the winter months, meaning they are born in the fucking cold, in the worst bullshit weather that ever existed. Capricorn, this week is about you getting back to that badass self. I'm going to go ahead and give you your animal early. It 100% is the mountain goat. 100%, Capricorn, is the mountain goat, because you need to remember how awesome you are. You need to remember, Capricorn, how badass you are, how strong you are, the shit you've survived, the shit you've walked through, the shit that people have tried to fling at you that's just gone off to the side, and the shit that's stuck. The other thing is this, Capricorn. You see this concealment card right here? Ain't nobody needs to know what you're doing this week. Oh, the Lurleen's coming out. Ain't nobody needs to know what you're doing this week, Capricorns. You know why? Because this same person that we're going to talk about right here, this same person, they're watching everything you do. Everything. Every breath you take, they are paying attention to it. Work in silence this week, Capricorns. And let me tell you something. Capricorns are more of a quiet zodiac. They like to work in secret. They like to do things in the background. But when a Capricorn gets really quiet, I'm just saying what I'm saying. But Capricorns, guess what? See this little card right here? See the snaky snakes? Oh yeah, it's time to banish a curse. Capricorns, there's a full moon coming up this week. The full moon is one of my favorite times to do some baneful workings. Do you know why? Because I am like the Tyrells in Game of Thrones, and I want Cersei to know it was me. That's me. And that's every Capricorn. Because here's the thing. A Capricorn 100% will work in secret. But when they're ready to pounce, when they're ready to drop the anvil on your head like Wile E. Coyote, they want you to know it was them. They want you to know it was them. Capricorns, this is the week to do the return to senders, to do all the honey jars, to do all of those things that you've been putting off doing because you thought, you know what? I'm just going to be this. You want to be this, Capricorns? You want to be this again, Capricorns? Well, remember that every king has to be the good king and the bad king at the same time. Banish that bullshit, Capricorns. Stones for Capricorns. Black tourmaline and smoky quartz. One will completely change the energy around you. The other one will soak it in and get rid of it. And you know what, Capricorns? I'm going to give you a third stone this week. Anything rutilated, okay? Any type of rutile at all. Whether it's gold rutilated quartz, whether it is copper rutilated amethyst, I don't care. Anything rutilated. And if you guys do not have something that's rutilated, go to the store. Go to the little witchy witch store. Go to the little metaphysical store. Go on Etsy. Don't buy it on Amazon. Okay? Because it ain't going to be real. I'm just saying what I'm saying. In the nicest way possible. Okay? I'm just saying. Just saying. I already gave you your animal, Capricorn. You are the mountain goat. You are the mountain goat. Own it. Because it's who you are. It's what you are. All right, Aquarius, are you ready? We have a full moon in Aquarius this weekend. I fully expect some amazing Aquarius. Some amazing Aquarius. That's a lot, Aquarius. That's a lot of anchor cards tried to come up. Thank you guys for hitting that goal. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Aquarius. But right out you came with your cards. Okay. All right. Ooh. 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 Hades. Wisdom. Inevitability. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. Healing energy. I'm down for that. And willpower. Oh my God. We have bullheaded strong Aquariuses this week. I'm here for this. Let me say that. I'm here for this. I feel like last week, everybody kind of had one of those weeks where you felt like you were recovering from a hangover, that you didn't even get to have the fun of getting the hangover. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? How many of y'all felt like last week was recovery week? For some reason. Oh, Aquarius. Not only are you on your bullshit this week, but you full on are owning it as the god and goddess of the underworld. In other words, you aren't taking anyone's shit this week, Aquarius. And let me tell you something. Every Aquarius I've ever met in my life, whether I loved them, loved them, and then hated them, anything like that. Every Aquarius I have ever met, it takes a lot to get an Aquarius mad. It does. Now, I've known some drama Aquariuses. I've known some mouthy Aquariuses. But to actually get an Aquarius mad, that takes a lot. Like, you have to do some shit to get an Aquarius mad. When you push an Aquarius to the point that they become Hades, that they become the Lord of the underworld, when they pull this card right here, the inevitability card, all I'm going to say is I bought popcorn the other day, and I am going to sit back with my little bucket of popcorn all week. All week. Because my sister's an Aquarius. I know several Aquariuses. I'm going to sit back. I don't even need to watch TV this week. I'm just going to watch my Aquarius friends. I'm just going to watch my Aquarius friends. Aquariuses. Man, y'all are powerful this week. Expect for you to reach your boiling point. Expect for that volcano to finally erupt this week. And you know what? When it happens, I already know that you guys are going to be upset and you're going to be like, I didn't mean to get mad. Yes, you did. Own it, Aquarius. Okay? Do not feel bad about finally being pushed to the point that you were like, you know what? This person, this situation, these people, whatever it is, have pushed you to the point, Aquarius, that it came out of your face finally. Let it come out. You've been holding it down for too long, and they need to hear what they did. They need to hear what they did, Aquarius. Period. And I guarantee you this is going to happen within the next couple of days as well. Probably by Wednesday, maybe Thursday at the latest. Because this weekend, you need this release. Because this weekend is all about you healing under this full moon in Aquarius. On the 8/8 portal. It's all about you getting this willpower back. This powerhouse energy back. It's all about you this week, Aquarius. Period. And I know a lot of you guys are uncomfortable with that. You might say you are. You might sit there and be like, yeah, it's all about me. But you know deep down, Aquarius, that it makes you uncomfortable. I've known too many of y'all. I have known too many Aquariuses. It makes you guys uncomfortable for everything to be about you. But guess what? It is this week, Aquarius. It is all about you. You're a badass mamma jamma. You have all of that insane, amazing energy. And this week is your week, Aquarius. I am all the way in, all the way here for this. All the way here for this. all the way here for this. Stones for Aquarius. Lemon quartz, lapis, and amethyst. I'm giving you 3. I'm probably going to give everybody 3 this week. Sorry, Christine. And Christine's like, wait, let me type it all. Lemon quartz, lapis, and amethyst. Whatever kind of amethyst you want, because we all know that there are multiple types. Whatever kind of amethyst you want. You know what? I think that willpower card was really good, but I almost gave you the bull, but I'm not. Y'all are the ox. Y'all are the ox this week. And if you guys are like, why are you giving me an animal? If you've never watched me before, why are you giving me an animal? This is your totem animal for the week. This is when you go to Google and you type in the following: spiritual meaning of ox, spiritual meaning of mountain goat, spiritual meaning of whatever. Okay? All right, where's my squishy Piscesians at? Where's my squishy Piscesians at? The Pisces were like, here's our cards too. Okay. I see you, Pisces. Ooh, I'm excited for this. I don't know why, but I'm like really excited for this. We ready? The answer is yes. We have Thanatos, which is completion, support, and expediency. This is a really powerful card. Completion specifically. I feel like completion, the end of a cycle, the end of something happening. I got you. All right, on the top. You can't make this shit up, Pisces. This is a success card. And then you have Union, which makes all of your squishy little hearty hearts happy. Oh, Pisces, what a fantastic week for you. Holy moly cow. What a fantastic week for you. I'm like all giddy excited. I'm like, what? Pisces, do your little happy dance. Do your little happy dance now. Because guess what? You're finished with some shit. And I said it that way on purpose. Not just, oh, you're being really vague. No. You're finished with some shit. You're finished with some habits. You're finished with some friends. You're finished with some situations. You're finished with a job. Whatever it is, you're finished with it. A lot of it is habits. A lot of it is habits that you Pisces are finished with. Y'all have learned the hard way over the last, I'm going to say 5 to 6 months specifically, that person ain't your friend. That person over there ain't your friend. And that habit that you've been holding on to, the one that makes you the squishy little Pisces that we all know and love so much, that one little habit, it ain't for you. It ain't doing you any good. I would be willing to bet that every single Pisces woke up this morning saying, I need to change. I need to stop doing this. I need to stop doing that. How many of you Pisces woke up like that this morning? I really should stop this. I really should stop that. Oh, I'm watching the chat. I see you. I see you, Pisces. Not only are you done with things, Pisces, but this is the success card. Anything you put into motion this week, Pisces, is going to be insanely successful. Think really hard about what it is that you are manifesting on the 8/8 portal. Okay? You have from Monday until Friday to think this out. Okay? You have Monday to Friday to think this out. Be detailed with it, Pisces. Be very detailed with it. We all know that the universe is like that genie that will 100% find every loophole it can and screw you over. But guess what? Every single thing that you manifest this week, Pisces, is going to be insanely successful. Insanely successful. This is a phenomenal week for you, Pisces. Now, there does come with a warning against this, because not against it, but with it. There comes a warning with it. Because when you are successful, Pisces, people will come out of the woodwork and they'll want to take advantage of whatever you got going on this week. Don't let them, Pisces. If you need to have a safety word, you have a safety word. If you need to have an adult that can help you, whatever it is you need to do. But I know you squishy Pisces, and when you guys have something successful that happens, someone comes out and wants to take it from you. And I swear, I have plenty of jars in there for you. You just let me know. I got plenty of jars in there. Let's talk about this. Pisces. Not only are you on the top of your game this week, Pisces, not only are you done with this bullshit, Pisces, but this is a good week for you to people. I know some of you Pisces outwardly went, eh, but inside you kind of went, aw. For those of you Pisces that are attached, oh, this is a good week for you to be lovey-dovey. For those of you Pisces that are attached, this is a good week for you to strengthen that relationship. Because you and your significant other are going to feel the love. For those of you guys that are dating, this is a good week to go on a date. It is. It is. Even if you've been saying no, 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 this is a good week to get out. This is a good week to get out with friends. This is a good week to hang out with the people that you love, Pisces. Do all the things with the people that you love, Pisces. It's good for you. It's good for them. You always are saying, Pisces, that no one's there for you like you're there for them. Well, this is the week that you're there for them and they're there for you. Fantastical fucking week, Pisces. All right. Stones for Pisces. Rose quartz, turquoise, and tiger's eye. Rose quartz, turquoise, tiger's eye. You guys are the peacock this week. You guys are the peacock this week. I want you guys to go be the wonderful, beautiful little peacocks this week. Oh, I yawn. What? For those of you guys that are new to watching me, sometimes I talk a lot and I forget to breathe. And it comes out in a yawn. All right, where's my Aries at? Where's all those amazing Aries? Yeah? Yeah? All right. Ooh, this is 100% a fire sign card. This is 100% an Aries card. This is Hathor. So this is culture and communication. This right here, if you guys are not familiar with the Egyptian deity Hathor, oh, you should be. Oh, you should be. This is the party deity. Every Sagittarius is like, I want that deity. Oh yeah, she's a fire deity, 100%. She is the party. Not just the life of the party. She is the party. So I love that this came up for you, Aries. Culture, communication. Divine guidance and change. Okay. Aries, I don't know what it is that you've been asking the universe for, but the universe has answered. Not only is this going to be a week of you getting download after download after download, image after image, dream after dream, note after note. This is an image. This is a week of your gifts and abilities being through the freaking roof. Y'all are so connected. Y'all are so in tune. If you wanted to start doing something spiritually, if you wanted to start a new habit, if you wanted to do anything at all, change your spiritual self, change this, change that. This is the week. This is the week. Not only is this the week, but Aries, I am going to say this. And this is for all of you Zodiacs, but specifically Aries right now. If you haven't done a cleanse in a while, do a fucking cleanse. Cleanse your space, cleanse your door frames, cleanse yourself, cleanse your air. Go put your feet in the grass, do an egg cleanse, do all the cleansing. Aries, this needs to happen tonight or tomorrow. As soon as you're seeing this, as soon as you're hearing the words come out of my face, As soon as you hear the words come out of my face, start cleansing. Because this week, every single thing is connected for you. Every single thing. There's going to be a lot of moments of serendipity. There's going to be a lot of moments of you sitting at traffic lights like, oh, that's how that happened. Oh, that's why that happened. There's going to be a lot of that. It's going to be a lot of that, Aries. You're going to feel 100% batshit, and it's fine. Welcome to the club. Aries, you are so tuned in and so connected this week that it's insane. Not only that, this is a great week for those of you guys that have been wanting to change something in your life. Why I have just one piece of hair right there doing that, I don't know. For those of you guys that wanted to change something in your life, this is the week for it. Start small, or you know what? You're an Aries. You don't do small. I'm not going to say start small. I've known too many Aries. Y'all don't do small. Small for you is like packing up and moving to England. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. So you know what? You do you, Aries. You wanted to make a change. This is the week for it. This is a good week for it. Plus you have the portal and the full moon energy this weekend. If you're not sure what change you need to make, really give it some thought this week. You have from now until Friday till this portal. And guess what? Oh my God, you're so connected. Oh my God, you're super connected, Aries. This is a very, very fantastic, powerful week for you, Aries. And I'm totally here for it. Stones for Aries. Serpentine, Carnelian, darker Carnelian. Serpentine, Carnelian, and Lapis. Serpentine, Carnelian, and Lapis. I don't know why, but this is the animal that came into my head. You are the boa constrictor. You are the boa constrictor this week, Aries. Somebody needs to let me know what the boa constrictor means spiritually. Not just the snake, but the boa constrictor. Because I can tell you that that's not something I've ever looked up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all are going to have to forgive me. I'm going to eat a little chocolate-covered almonds. All right. Taurus. Taurus. I know you Tauruses are so used to me for skipping you for some reason. Not tonight, baby. Oh, you needed 2 anchor cards? Okay. Okay, Taurus. All right, Taurus, here we go. The first anchor card you pulled out is Thanatos, which is Thanatos. Completion, support, and expediency. And then you pulled out the Exile, the Forgotten Soldier. And this is strategy, failure, and serendipity. Trauma. I find it interesting that this one came out and then this one came out on top of it. The boa constrictor is transformation, wisdom, and renewal. Of course it is. I love it. Then you have healing energy, Taurus, and knowledge. Okay. Now, I'm not dumb. And I know that when I pulled out this card right here, every one of you Tauruses, it's 113 on my thing over there on the video. Every one of you Tauruses went, oh no, defeat, no, failure, no. Every one of you flipped out. I'm not dumb. I know way too many Tauruses. Like 90% of my moderators are Tauruses. I know way too many of y'all. So I know when I pulled this card out, every Taurus was like, oh no, what's going to fail? something in your life is over, Taurus. Okay? I know you were like, whoa, 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 you just said not to worry about. I did. Listen to me. There is a phase of your life that's over. Period. The fact that this is the completion card and the strategy card. It is not a failure that this is over. You're going to take it as that because y'all take things way too seriously, and I get it as a fellow earth sign. You have to let it go. I know you don't want to hear that because you Tauruses like your things. You like to have the things. You like to collect the things, including feelings, including traumas. But guess what? You have to let it go. And I know damn well that I'm getting dagger eyes from every Taurus watching. You know I'm right. That's why I'm looking over here. That's why I'm looking over here. I know. Because here's the thing, Taurus. You have been manifesting moving forward, have you not? You have been manifesting something big, something huge, something fantastic. Have you not? You've been manifesting a better existence for you and yours, have you not? You've been manifesting security, financial security, physical security, emotional security. You've been manifesting that, have you not, Taurus? How are you going to get that? If you've been sitting in the same thing that you've been sitting in that is holding you back, that is constantly making you feel like a failure. This thing has been constantly making you feel like you're not good enough, right? Like you can never ever do enough to be good enough. Am I right? Am I right, Taurus? So you have to let it go. So this week you're going to get the opportunity to let the thing go. Whether it's a new job, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's moving, whether it's just letting go of a habit, whatever it is, Taurus, you have the opportunity this week to let it go. Do you want to know how I know that? Because you have the healing energy card right here. The universe is tired of you sitting there and ignoring it. I know. Don't shoot the messenger. Quit sending me the dagger eyes. Quit sending me the dagger eyes, Taurus. The healing energy card tells me that the universe has been giving you sign after sign after sign after sign that you needed to let this thing go. But being the wonderful earth sign that you are, us earth signs have to be smacked in the forehead at least 73 times before we're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. We just do. It's an earth sign thing. It sucks. But here's the thing, Taurus. Not only has the universe been telling you, but the universe is going to give you the opportunity this week. Now, I'm calling it an opportunity, but it's not really an opportunity. This is the universe going, this is what's happening, bitch. You kind of don't get to make the decision. So if you have the opportunity to make the decision, you should, because otherwise the universe is going to be like, guess what? Here it is. Let's say that you hate your job, okay? You have one of the most toxic jobs ever. And the universe has been giving you chance after chance after chance to either go to a different company or get a promotion or move to a different department, right? The universe has been giving you all these opportunities to move out of that position. Did not mean to do a Trump thing there. I'm so sorry. Ugh. If you don't take that opportunity this week, Taurus, the universe is going to yank the rug out from under you. You may end up laid off or fired, and then you don't have a job because you haven't been listening. So if you get the opportunity this week to let the thing go, jump on it, Taurus. Because if you don't, the universe is going to yank the rug out from under you. Then you have the knowledge card. Stop pretending that you don't know shit. Taurus, I'm calling you out completely. I know Sass is giving me dagger eyes. You don't have to give me dagger eyes, Sass. I know. You don't have to give me stupid. In fact, let me do this. No, Taurus, you don't get to give me dagger eyes. You know your shit. You know your shit, Taurus. You know one of the things I appreciate the most about Taurus is y'all know your shit. You guys, I think that Taurus is the epitome of, I don't want to say ADHD, but like the obsessive learning disorder. Is that a thing? Obsessive learning disorder. That is Taurus. When Taurus finds something that they like, when Taurus finds something that they're interested in, they obsess about it until they're like a mini expert. You know your shit, Taurus. You know your shit. Stop acting like you don't. Stop letting people make you think that you don't, because you do. Because you do. Taurus, this is an amazing, transformative week for you. You have to grab hold of it with both your little meat paws, because otherwise the universe is going to rip the rug out from under you. And then no Taurus does good with the rug ripped out. Tauruses are 100% creatures of all the habit. All the habit. I can't reiterate this enough, Taurus. Take the opportunity, take the opportunity, take the opportunity. Okay? Okay. I got a hiccup. I'm sorry. All right. All right. I feel like you've heard me. I feel like I'm getting all the dagger eyes, and I feel like I can't even look the camera in the face right now because y'all are dagger eye at me. I love you, Tauruses. I love you. Stones for Taurus. Kambaba Jasper, Jade, and Malachite. All green. All the greens. Kambaba Jasper, Jade, and Malachite. And I'm going to give you something else green. You are the frog this week. You are the frog this week. All the green, Taurus. All the green. I feel like I'm in trouble, but not really. I feel like I just walked into the room and stated the obviously obvious thing, and now everybody is mad because I stated the obvious thing. Taurus says, I love you. Don't dagger eye me anymore, okay? Okay. Gemini, save me. I love you, and I always stand up for you, Geminis. Save me, save me. Save me, save me. You have the ageless, which is learning, it's compassion, it's acceptance, it's consciousness. I love this card too, by the way. Then you have wisdom and overcome fear. Ooh, here I was like, Gemini, save me. Gemini. You've been stagnant because of fear lately. Not only have you been stagnant because of fear, you're afraid of losing some of the things that are the most important to you. Family, house, animals, whatever it is. You are so sad. Not sad. You are so worried about losing things that you haven't even lost. Like the anxiety of you, the potential that you might lose something you love is like overwhelming for you Geminis lately. So here's what has happened. There's two things that this has caused for you, because you can't just do one thing because you're a Gemini, right? The first thing is that you have kind of become a control freak. Don't hate the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't hate the messenger. Don't spit on the messenger. You have kind of become a control freak, Gemini. The next thing is that you have become so afraid The anxiety is so through the roof that you are stagnant and you can't move. Ooh, I must have really upset somebody because now my nose is itching. Somebody's talking about me. Gemini, you have to move, babe. You have to move. You have to sidestep. You have to shift. You have to pivot. Now, here's the thing. We all worry about losing things we love. Every one of us. Every one of us. It's like having an elderly pet. You know damn well that the inevitable thing is coming. And then you start to get anxiety because you're so worried about it all the time. Does that mean that you stop loving that pet? Does that mean that you stop feeding that pet? Does that mean that you stop petting that pet? No. You love it even more, am I right? So why are you letting fear hold you back right now, Gemini? Why are you letting fear make you stagnant right now? The control aspect with a lot of you Geminis looks kind of like agoraphobia, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Because if you're at home, then everything can go right and you'll be there if anything happens. Am I right? The control aspect looks like you micromanaging everything at work, because if you're there and you can micromanage everything, then nothing bad is going to happen, right? Gemini, you need to take your hands off the wheel for just a minute. Just for a minute. I know when I said that, every one of you Geminis, there's a part of you that's like, yeah! But the part of you that's in control right now is that serious, hardcore part. And when I said take your hands off the wheel, you kind of had a mini panic attack, didn't you? You kind of were like, oh, no. Gemini, you have to take your hands off of the wheel for a minute. You know that what I'm saying is right. You have the wisdom card. You have the overcome fear card. You have to let things be what they're going to be. And I want you to remember that everything has a beginning and everything has an ending, Gemini. And sometimes the ending is the beginning. And vice versa. Just like you, Gemini, everything is dualistic. Just like you, Gemini, everything has two sides. Yin and yang, dark and light. Everything has two sides, Gemini. You have to let go of control so things can happen the way they need to happen. I'm watching the comments and I see all of you Geminis like, ouch, rude, I don't like you. I love you, Geminis, okay? I love you, Geminis. Overcome all of this anxiety and all of this fear that has stacked up on top of you, Gemini, okay? I want you to get back to being the amazing, lighthearted, okay? Okay. All right. Stones for Geminis. I was like, save me, and you didn't. You threw me right under the bus with yourself. Stones for Gemini. Sodalite, blue Kyanite, and Angelite. All the pretty light blue. Sodalite, blue Kyanite, and Angelite. Y'all are the bush baby. I know some of you are like, what did you call me? Some of you don't know what a bush baby is, and you're going to look it up, and you're going to be obsessed. And you're welcome in advance. You're welcome in advance. You're welcome in advance. All right. Where's my Cancer babies? Where's my Cancer babies? Where's my Cancer babies? I know that there are some of you guys out there that are like, that's not an animal. Oh, it is. And just wait. Just wait. You'll be obsessed and you'll want one really, really badly. You're welcome in advance. All right, Cancer babies. There they are, showing up in mass. The exile. Strategy, failure, and trauma. Calm down. I felt like I needed to put that in there. Calm down. Hold on. Intuition. And cast away negativity. All right, Cancer. The first part of this week is going to be rough. Don't shoot the messenger. I love you. The first part of this week is going to be rough. Today, tomorrow, Wednesday. Okay? It's rough because you are in your own head about a lot of shit. I know. Y'all would never believe that a Cancer would be in their own head about stuff, would you? You would never believe that. So out of character. I can't even say that with a straight face. Saying that a Cancer is never in their own head and overthinking is like saying that there's patient Sagittariuses. Just, it's like saying that there's carefree Capricorns. They don't go together. Like, those are so conundrums. Okay. Cancer. These first 3 days are going to be rough. Now, here's the reason why. A, you're in your own head a lot over everything. But B, your own head is taking some of these failures and you are looking at them like, oh, well, it wouldn't have failed if it wasn't for so-and-so. It wouldn't have failed if it wasn't for this. It wouldn't have failed if it wasn't for that. Remember that I love you, Cancers. Towards Wednesday into Thursday, there's going to be a heavy dose of intuition that comes in with you looking at some of these failures because you're really, really pulled for this full moon this weekend. You're really, really pulled for the 8-8 portal. You're excited for it. Am I right, Cancers? You're excited for it. I know. Every Cancer I have ever known is a moon baby. I know. You little water sign, you love the moon. I got you. So you're pulled toward this moon and you're strategizing what kind of manifestation you're going to do, right? And you're mad these first few days because you're like, well, I would have already had this if it wasn't for that. I would have already had that if it wasn't for this. Wednesday, Thursday, there's a heavy dose of intuition that comes in. And you know what happens when this comes in? You start realizing that some of those failures, they were failures because you let them be failures. They were failures because you were trying to do something, grab something, have something that you already knew damn well was not for you. But being a cardinal sign and being the little crabby crab that you are, you were like, nope, I want it. It's mine. I want it. Why I love you. It's why I love you. So here's the thing. For those of you guys that have Cancers in your lives, just know that Thursday is going to be one of those days where they're like, oh no, the Cancers are going to be all in their feelings. They're going to be all in their upset feelings. They're going to be crabby. They're going to have their little pincers out. I just want you to know. Cancers, we know. We can see your little crabby crabs coming out. We see you. Do you want to know, Cancers, how you manifest this weekend? Do you want to know how you harness this full moon potential? Do you want to know what you need to do to make sure that you are the badassery that you are? All of those negative thoughts that come in your head this week, you need to take your little pincers and just cut them in half. All of the negative thoughts this week, all of the negative things, all of the negative people, all of the negative situations, all of the negativity, all of the toxic bullshit, Cancers. You have to cut it out. You have to nip it in the butt. Period. There is no more room for this shit. Now, here's the thing. I know that you Cancers do kind of like the drama. You do. You do. I know you do. I know too many of you. I've been married to 2 of you. I've been engaged to 2 other ones. I've raised 2 of you. No, 1. Excuse me. I mean, if you count both my ex-husbands, 3. I've raised 3 of you. And my mom was a Cancer. This is going to be a really powerful week for you, Cancers. It's just not going to look like it. But Sunday into Monday, you're going to wake up and be like, holy shit, I feel different. Like, it's going to be a roller coaster of emotions for you this week. But I'm telling you, Cancers, if you just let it be, if you cut out the negative bullshit, if you have the intuition and the realization, if you have all of these things and you let them happen like they should, I promise you, Cancers, on Monday, you're going to wake up and feel like you definitely need a bigger shell, that you just outgrew that little tiny shell you've been carrying around for a while. It's really going to be a good week, Cancer. Okay? Stones for Cancers. Black tourmaline, obsidian, and sodalite. Okay? Black tourmaline, obsidian, and sodalite. Those 3 stones are going to do you the very best this week because 2 of those are for getting rid of negative bullshit, getting rid of curses, hexes, all that shit. And the other one is for calming down situations. Okay? Y'all are the crow this week. Not the raven, the crow. Okay? Not the raven, but the crow. Do you guys know how to tell the difference between a raven and a crow? This actually isn't a joke. I'm like, seriously. I'm serious. I'm seriously serious. A crow has a yellow beak and yellow feet, whereas a raven is all black. I'm realizing that some people don't know that. All right. All right. My little Leo-y Leos. My little Leo-y Leos. Where's my little Leo-y Leos? Now, I have birthed 2 of you and raised another one. I have added to your Leo ranks. You're welcome. Happy birthday for all you Leos. Are we ready? What the hell? Y'all are watching me shuffle. Y'all are watching me shuffle. There are plenty of cards in this deck, but y'all have Thanatos, which is completion and support and expediency. The elixir of life, I'm down for that. And resilience. Okay, Leos. Okay, Leos. It's a powerful ass week for you. This full moon is going to be really good for you. You are feeling all of the Leo-ness of everything. This Lionsgate portal is going to be fantastic for you. This is a very powerful week. This is a very powerful week, Leo, for you to make major decisions for you. Okay? Now, here's the thing. There's a catch, because I know you Leos like to be impulsive. This is a week for you to make major decisions for you, Leo. Okay? The 8/8 portal is not till Friday. Today is Monday. So you have all those days in between to really be looking at what it is you actually want. What would make your little Leo heart happy? Would it be going back to school? Would it be moving? Would it be getting a new job? Would it be starting to date? Would it be cleaning out closets? What would make your little Leo heart happy? Ask yourself, hardcore. Tomorrow, that's all I want you to think about. Okay? What would make you happy? Now, here's the thing. Every Leo has a list 10 miles long of what would make them happy. But what is the big life-changing thing that would make you really happy, secure? You know what I mean? Not just, oh, you get a free vacation to Dubai and $1 million to spend. That would probably make anybody happy, I think. Or a free vacation somewhere, wherever you want to go, and $1 million to spend. That would make anybody happy. But what would set you on a path where you are healthy, you're happy, you're stable, and you feel secure, Leo? Okay? I want you to think of it in that aspect. What's the big thing that would make you whole? Then I want you to look at Thursday. I want you to look at Thursday and say, or Wednesday, What do I need to do to get there? What steps do I need to take to get to this? Because it's not like you just go from here to here. You have to have the steps in between. Am I right? So what would it take for you to get there? And now, guess what? You have a plan. So on Thursday, you can sit down and go, cool, I need to do this and this and this. You can make a blueprint for what you're manifesting on 8/8. So that way on 8/8, when you're telling the universe, this is what I want, you know all the steps that need to be done to get there. You could start living it. You could start being it. You can start planning, because this is a fantastic week for you to change anything and everything you want to in your life, Leo. I am totally 100% here for this. 100%. When thinking about what it is that you want to change, I want to bring up this resilience card real quick. Because one of the things that I love about you Leos is this. Y'all have such an upbeat personality, until you don't. But y'all have such an upbeat outlook, especially for everyone else. You guys encourage everyone else. You do whatever you can to make all the people that you love and you care about, and people you don't even know, you do everything you can to lift them up, to make them feel better about themselves. Well, how about you, Leo? How about you? How resilient have you been over the years? How many times have things slammed into you? And you have continued to stand strong and walk forward. I want you to look at how resilient you've been in your life, Leo, when you're looking at this weekend and when you're looking at what you're manifesting. Yep, that was yawn number 2. All right. Stones for Leos. Garnet, Amethyst, and Jade. Garnet, Amethyst, and Jade. You guys, you know what? I am going to give you the lion. That was my first choice, and then I started second guessing myself, but I am. You are the lion. You are Leo the lion this week. I feel like that is a perfect example of the energy that needs to happen this week, Leos, and you need to remind yourself how awesome you actually are. I love you. I love you. All right. Where's my Virgos at? Where's all my lovely little Virgos at? Well, all right, Virgos. Okay, that was an interesting card to fall in my lap, and a lot of other cards. Before I pull this other card and before I ever look at this one, Leos, this is the defense card. Not Leos, Virgos. This is the defense card that just fell in my lap. This is the fucking defense card that just fell in my lap. So you know it and I know it before I draw the other cards. There was a lot of cards trying to come up over here too. Look, a lot. All right, you needed 2 extras. Gotcha. So you have the Prince, the Forgotten Adversary, which is sorrow, it's serendipity, and it's lost valor. And then you have the defense card that fell in my lap. And then you have equilibrium and safe travel. Okay. Virgo. I'm not going to lie. When I saw that defense card at first, I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. But now I'm going to take back the oh, shit. Okay. Here's why. First of all, I want you to notice the circle, the circle, the circle. I want you to notice all the triangles. I want you to notice the balance, okay? We have Mars going into Libra on the 6th, which is all about balance. This full moon in Aquarius is also about balance. So Virgos, this is a week to shore up your defenses. This is a week that you need to put defenses in place. And this is a week that if you have friends, if you have family, etc., that you know that their defenses are knocked down a little bit, this is going to be a week that you need to kind of stand up for them. Does that make sense, Virgos? In other words, you are the protector this week as well as the master of defense, okay? The sorrow, lost valor, and serendipity. I'm not super worried about the sorrow. I do want to talk about the lost valor, and I want to talk about the serendipity. I'm having a deja vu moment, and I don't know that I like it. Lost valor is feeling like you did not get recognized for something that you did. And Virgos, I pick on you guys sometimes, but all picking aside, you guys don't take credit for the things that you do. You don't. You don't. Now, don't get me wrong. You do when it's perfect. But sometimes, a lot of times, it's not perfect. Or you didn't do it for everybody to see. So you have let other people take the credit for the stuff you've done. You've let other people take credit for the stuff you've done, Virgos. So you're feeling that lost valor a lot this week, either because somebody's getting all this recognition for something you did, or somebody's taking an idea you had, and whatever it is. But the serendipity is what I want to talk about. Because the serendipity has a lot to do with the equilibrium. The equilibrium card is really interesting to me after the defense, because you have been letting your defenses down. You've been letting people in and out. And that's not Virgo-like. Virgo, every earth sign is very, very hardcore on their defenses. Like, you got to really work to get in with an earth sign. You really, really do. You really do. It doesn't matter what earth sign it is. But Virgo is definitely, you have to work to gain the trust of a Virgo. You have to work to be able to get into the friend circle. Not just the inner circle, but the friend circle. But for some reason, Virgos, you've been letting people openly in. You just left the gate open. And you were like, you know what? I'm going to change. I'm going to be cool. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to let people in. And you did. And you did. And they knocked you down, didn't they? And they knocked you down, didn't they? And they showed you exactly why you are the way that you are. Well, now this week, you're gaining your equilibrium back, Virgos. Remember earlier, I think it was with Aries, when I said that if you haven't done a cleanse in a long time, this is a good week for it. Do you remember that? Or were you listening, Virgos? You probably weren't listening because it wasn't for you. But now I'm talking directly to you. If you have not done a cleanse, this is the time to do it. Anytime this week, I don't care. Do it every single day. Do a bath or a shower. A spiritual bath, a spiritual shower, not just the normal shower that you take. Do an egg cleanse. Cleanse your door frames. The whole door frame, not just the base. Cleanse your floors. Cleanse your space. Open a window. Let some air in. Let some air out. This is the week for that, Virgos, because you're gaining your equilibrium back. I can't stress how serious it is for you to put your defenses up. And I'm going to say this. When you think that you have enough protections up, go back and do one more. And then do one more. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? You can never have too many protections, guys. I want you to keep that in mind. You can never have too many protections. And with the weird-ass energy that was today, you can never have too many protections. Virgos, get your defenses up, okay? I do love this, however, the safe travel card. I do love this. Virgos, if you've been wanting to go somewhere, you are protected this week. If you already have a trip planned, you are protected this week. If you're going back to school or taking a kid to college or whatever, you are protected this week. If you just want to get the fuck out the house, you are protected this week. The safe travel card is always a good thing. And I feel like I need to mention this too. That includes astral travel, Virgos. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Stones for Virgos. First of all, I'm going to give you a metal. Anything silver. Silver, then labradorite, and onyx. Lab, onyx, and silver. And Virgos, y'all are the weasel. Unsure why I'm giving you the weasel, but y'all are the weasel. I know some of you guys are like, just look it up. Just look it up, Virgos. Sometimes when I give you guys animals like that, I know you're like, the fuck? I know. Because when it comes out of my face, I do the same thing. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, Libra. Libra-loo. What are you doing, Libra? What are you doing? How you been? How are you? How's your day? How's your weekend? How are you? How are you? Tell me, tell me, tell me. My little lovely Libra-loos. You have the Maestro, which is understanding, ingenuity, invention. It's changing. It's community. It's all the things. Just like the Libra. Did I mention that we have Mars going into Libra this week, meaning everything is balanced. Everybody feels the need for balance. Everybody's emotions and temper is doing this finally. Oh, gee, then you have Luna. You don't say. You can't make this shit up. And then you also have safe travel. I think I'm funny. Then you also have safe travel. Man, Libra, what a great Libra week. What a great Libra week. Oh my God. Not only do you feel powerful this week, Libra, your words are working correctly, even though we're technically still in Mercury retrograde. You feel like, no, let me not say it that way. You are in the right place at the right time this week, Libra. Every single moment this week. There's going to be a couple moments where you're like, what in the hell is going on right now? But Libra, you are on your game. You are in the right place at the right time this week. You are on your bullshit. This full moon is so powerful for you. Also because it isn't an air sign, but you're feeling it hardcore. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to know that every Libra that's watching this is super mega excited about this full moon, even though it's in Aquarius. You're super excited about it. You're super excited about the portal. You're just excited about the entire weekend. Am I right? I know I am. That was funny. Come on. But what I love is this. Because I saw in the comments a lot of you Libras were like, oh my God, I'm going on vacation this week. Of course you are. Because it's safe travels for the Libras too. Libras. This also covers astral travel. If you're doing it on purpose or accident, this is safe travel. Libra, your reading is kind of short and sweet this week because it's a great week. It's a great week. You're in the right place at the right time. This is a great week to manifest. This full moon is very powerful for you. Harness it. Set out your perfume, your oil, your deodorant, all of those things. Trust me. Just trust me. It's a powerful week, Libras. It's a powerful, powerful Libra week. I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it. Because I know you Libras have had kind of a rough and tumble time here lately. And I'm down for this. I'm down for it. I love all the comments too. All of the Libras are like, I know y'all are laughing when I say deodorant, but I want you to hear me out. I keep saying it on purpose because I'm trying to drill it through your head that it's not just water that you can set out in these portals. It's not just your cards or your stones that you can set out in these portals and these full moons. This weekend is so fucking powerful. Y'all don't understand. This portal and the full moon coincide together. And what is it you put? Why do you put deodorant on? Think about it. Why do you put deodorant on? To protect you, right? To protect you from sweating through your clothes. Am I right? To protect you from stinking. So it's kind of a camouflage. Am I right? So if you're putting your deodorant where it can gather this energy, then it allows all of that energy to be put into your camouflage. How about your makeup? How about your foundation? How about your lipstick? Then you're speaking it. Oh, I'll do a video. I'll do a video. It's a powerful, powerful week, Libras. It's a powerful week. Stones for Libras. Citrine, Carnelian, and Garnet. Citrine, Carnelian, Garnet. Y'all are the kangaroo this week. Y'all are the kangaroo this week. No, Scorpio. We're not doing 10 anchor cards. No, Scorpio. Seriously? Scorpio. No, feral Scorpio. No, feral Scorpio. No, feral Scorpio. We're just going to manifest that. We're just going to throw that out there. No feral Scorpios. What the hell? What? Scorpios, I'm going to need y'all to take a collective breath. I'm going to need you to woos off for a moment. I'm going to need you to center your little Scorpio butts. I'm going to need you to calm down. I'm going to need you to calm down. Because telling a Scorpio to calm down has worked every single time. Telling anybody to calm down works every single time. All right, Scorpio. What the fuck? How do y'all have Thanatos? I feel like we have seen this card so many damn times tonight. I don't want to see it again for a while. Like, I don't want to see it. Y'all watched me shuffle repeatedly. I feel like it's been like every other one has had Thanatos. Completion, support, expediency. I mean, I get it. I get it. When it comes to manifestation, you have to let stuff go before you can bring stuff in. I get it. But holy shibit. Like the Capricorns, you have banish a curse, Scorpio. Gives a whole new meaning to how these cards shuffled, doesn't it? And then you have intuition. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. You and the Capricorn are kind of tied together a little bit. Having the banish a curse first, notice I've got the arms crossed and I've got the eyebrow up because I'm like, Scorpio, if you thought that someone was binding you up, they are. If you thought that somebody is doing workings against you, they are. If you thought that something weird was going on, it is. It is. The energy has been off because it has been off. It's not just you, Scorpio. You, I know I don't have to say this, but you need to hear it. You were right. You were right, Scorpio. So guess what? This completion right here and this expediency, I want to talk about the expediency first. Start doing a fucking return to sender tonight, Scorpio. Or first thing in the morning. For a return to sender, all you really need is a black candle. If you have a black and red one, great. If you have one that's designed just for return to sender, great. But all you really need is a black candle. In fact, my advice, Scorpio, would be to go get some black birthday candles and do one every day. Do one every day. Put a little mirror by it. Let it return. Let them have it. Because yes, they have been doing shit, Virgos. I don't understand. I don't. It makes my head hurt. When people just throw shit at people to throw shit at people, I don't understand that. I would rather use my ingredients for other shit. For like manifestation or business. Or like that was a total Capricorn thing to say. But I would rather use my ingredients for something else than just to waste them because someone said a wordy word to me. Or because someone looked at me wrong. Or because whatever. I would rather use my ingredients for something else. But it's rampant. So Scorpios, yes, you were right. Your intuition has been on point. Yes, someone is doing shit. Again. I would advise this as well, Scorpio. Set something up. Get you a little mirror, okay? You can go to the Dollar Tree and get a little handheld mirror. You don't need an expensive one. But you just need to set it up. Do yourself a little experiment, okay? If you can light a candle safely in your space, get a white candle, just a birthday candle. You don't have to go get an expensive one. And you don't even need a lengthy burn. Just a little birthday candle, okay? Put it right in front of the mirror and just put the intention in there. You don't have to have a lot of ingredients. Just put the intention in there that anybody sending this shit your way, they need to come to the light and then pay attention. And then pay attention. Pay attention to who suddenly messages you out of the blue. Pay attention to who suddenly starts liking all your shit on social media. Pay attention to who suddenly is nice to you at work. They will tell on themselves. All you need is a damn birthday candle and a mirror. That's it. Legitimately, that's it. Can you add more stuff? Yeah. Yeah. But you need to banish this shit. You need to do a complete return to sender. Because here's what I love. I know you Scorpios. And I know you don't want to just be like, oh, I don't want anything bad to happen. No, I know you. You're over there with Mr. Burns' fingers going, excellent. You've been waiting for a time to come out to play. Am I right, Scorpios? You've been waiting for the permission to come out and play. Am I right, Scorpios? I know I am. I know I am. I've been doing this too long. I've known more than one Scorpio in my life. Any Scorpio friend I've ever had when I'm like, hey, you want to do some shit? They were the first one there to do some shit. They were the first one there to do some shit. Scorpios, you now have the permission to do some shit. You now have the permission to banish the bullshit, to do the return to sender, and to trust your gut. Oh, it's a powerful Scorpio week. And I feel bad for anybody that has wronged a Scorpio. I do. Actually, you know what? I don't. Because if you've wronged a Scorpio, you know. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Stones for Scorpios. Dalmatian Jasper, Amethyst, and Obsidian. Why I felt the need to give you 2 DreamWorks stones, I don't know. Dalmatian Jasper, Amethyst, and Obsidian. Y'all are the owl. Y'all are the owl this week, Scorpios. Does that mean that we have now come to the patient, ever so patient Sagittarius? You know what's really funny? You know what's really funny? As I was making the joke, ooh, my nose itches, somebody's talking about me. As I was making the joke about Sagittarius being patient, I would make it, and then inevitably, within just a few minutes, there would be someone come in and go, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Are you ready, Sagittarius? I know you are. I know you are. I know you are. This card has come up a lot too. You have the Prince, the Forgotten Adversary, which is sorrow and lost valor and serendipity. What the fuck? And then you have change. Oh, oh, oh. Sagittarius for the win. Then you have the Destiny card. Oh, Sagittarius. I got like all the goosebumps. I got all the goosebumps. Sagittarius, you got the goosebumps? Do you? Way to end the Zodiacs this week with the Destiny card. That means that we're going to talk all about serendipity. You Sagittariuses are super plugged in. You are super plugged in this week. Expect a lot of downloads. Expect a lot of just insane gifts popping up. Expect to be on heightened alert, on happy alert, on all the things. Expect to be on all the spiritual things this week, Sagittarius. Here's the thing. Let me talk to those of you guys that have Sagittarius in your life, that have a Sagittarius in your life, either a significant other, a friend, a kid, or whatever. If they come to you and they say, hey, maybe don't take this way to work, or, you know, maybe do this, or maybe do that, or they come to you and they say they had a dream or whatever, maybe listen to them. Okay, maybe not maybe. Listen to them. No matter how crazy it is. I know some of you guys are like, I don't know, this bitch says some crazy shit sometimes. I get it. But the Sagittariuses are super plugged in this week. They're seeing all of the crazy serendipity. Do you know what serendipity is? Serendipity is things happening for a reason. That's the easiest way to put it. Things happening for a reason. So for the Sagittariuses, having the serendipity card come up and then change and then destiny, it's almost like y'all are watching the strings go together and unravel and back and forth. Y'all are watching it all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I almost yawned. Sorry. Sagittarius. I know that there's been a couple other signs that I said this is a week of manifestation. And this is a week when you want to make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row before you start manifesting on Friday. And that is true for you as well. But this is a time to manifest change. A massive, big, huge change. If you've been wanting to change, Sagittarius, this is the time to manifest that. And to be honest, I don't even know that you really need to have some big, grand plan in place to be able to manifest this. I'm not lying. Like, normally, I would say, oh no, you need to think everything out and so on. And I know you Sagittariuses hate that shit. You don't want to do all the planners and things. But you know what? This week, everything actually fits into your normal Sagittarius self. If you need a change, Sagittarius, this is 100% the week that you need to manifest it. 100%. Because destiny is literally on your side this week, Sagittarius. I could not grin with that. Destiny is on your side, Sagittarius. What you think you become, Sagittarius. This is a very, very powerful week for you. A very powerful week for you. I am so here for this. It's not even funny. It's not even funny, Sagittarius. Y'all are some powerful ass shits this week. Y'all are some powerful shits this week, Sagittarius. 100% here for it. Stones for Sagittarius. Malachite, Lapis, and Turquoise. Malachite, Lapis, and Turquoise. Y'all are the elephant this week. Y'all are the elephant this week. I don't even want to put the cards up. I'm so excited that y'all had the Destiny card as the last reading of the night. That, I like, my face hurts. I'm tired of grinning. My face hurts. Y'all are the elephant this week. I'm here for it, Sagittarius. I'm here for it. I have one mod that's a Sagittarius. I'm going to use that as my in, like, how is the Sagittarius energy this week? I'm going to be checking up on you. I'm going to be checking up on you, Sagittarius. I love you guys. Did you know that? I do. I love the shit out of you. I love the shit out of you. All right. With that, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for 1.4 million likes on TikTok tonight. Thank you for all of the fun, all of the things, all of the jokes, all of the manifestations, all of the fun that we've had this evening. My sweet little friendly friends. I almost said Sagittariuses, but there's more than Sagittariuses here. Let me not slight anybody, especially those of you guys giving me the dagger eyes, you know, like the Tauruses. All right. I love you guys. Y'all have such a fantastic evening, okay? Go get you some sleep. Go eat some foodie food. Just do the things, okay?